Archangel Michael says, "You were never supposed to find out like this. But the veil is thinning, and what has been hidden is beginning to tremble with truth. A secret meant to be buried forever is now whispering your name from behind a locked door. The silence around you lately hasn't been ordinary, it's been calculated. There's been a shift in energy, and it started the moment you felt that lingering tension in your own home. Something isn't right, and you've known it deep in your bones." Archangel Michael says, "Your sister is not telling you everything, and her room holds what should have been in your hands long ago. She has smiled, laughed, and embraced you while keeping this truth tucked away where she thought you'd never reach. But the divine has spoken, it's time you know, the thing she is hiding carries energy tied directly to your name, your purpose, and your divine promise. It's something that was gifted, chosen, and directed toward you, but ended up with her through means that weren't pure, and now, the weight of it is becoming too heavy to conceal." Type Amen to get blessing 333. You may have noticed her becoming more guarded, locking her door when she never used to, shifting the topic when certain things are brought up. She's doing her best to hold on to a truth that was never hers to keep. And the guilt she's trying to bury is starting to show in her eyes. There's a wrapped box, a folded envelope, or even a piece of clothing marked by divine favor that she claimed before you ever knew it existed. She thought if she took it early, it would rewrite fate, but fate does not bend so easily. Your blessings may be delayed, but they are never denied. The angels have watched long enough, and the clock is ticking louder now. She didn't expect the day to come when the energy from that hidden item would begin pulling toward you, glowing only when you pass by. Even the walls around her know, it was never meant for her. You are being divinely guided to remember things you once forgot, the strange dreams, the symbols, the urge to look where no one thought you would. These are not coincidences. They are signs being sent to wake you. Type Amen to get blessing 771. The object, message, or gift that is hidden in her room was meant to unlock something sacred in you. Its delay has shifted your timeline slightly, but the angels are correcting it now. The truth is being forced forward whether she is ready or not. She may pretend not to notice the way things have begun to unravel, but the divine is speaking louder than ever through vibration, memory, and sudden visions that are now being delivered directly to you. You will soon feel a pull that leads you exactly where you need to be. There was a moment in the past where someone else was entrusted to deliver this to you, but that person betrayed your name. They chose your sister as the safe place to store it, thinking she'd protect it until you were ready. But instead, she began to feel it belonged to her. That false claim started a spiritual imbalance, and it has echoed into several of your recent disappointments. You were walking around without something vital to your destiny. That ends now. Type Amen to get blessing 504. Archangel Michael says, "You are not going mad, you are sensing the call of what was yours. It's time to step into a divine confrontation. The moment may shake your family's balance, but it will also restore your divine inheritance. You are not being asked to rage or fight, only to stand in truth. The object carries more than sentimental value. It is spiritually coded to your name. The person who hid it is already feeling the consequences of their actions. The angels have waited patiently for you to align with this knowing, but now, the message is urgent. You are on a countdown, and the next few days will reveal what was always meant to be yours. Your sister once believed that by hiding it, she could carry your destiny, but destiny cannot be transferred, it follows the vibration of truth. The item she holds is spiritually rejecting her now. Type Amen to get blessing 989. There may be a scent around her room that seems unfamiliar, or a feeling of electricity when you approach her door. That is the item recognizing its true owner. It is calling you silently. The divine realms are preparing you for its return. The day you retrieve it, things will begin to shift in your favor rapidly, roads that were blocked will begin to open. Energies that felt delayed will surge toward you with unimaginable force. It's not just a physical item, it is laced with the memories of a higher contract. A blessing delayed by interference is now being realigned with your spirit. Prepare your heart for this awakening. You were meant to carry this, to use it, to unlock something greater through it. That is why everything has felt incomplete lately. You've been walking around missing a key part of your calling. Type Amen to get blessing 242. There will come a moment soon. Unexpected, raw, where her body language will falter, and she will look at you with eyes full of fear and sorrow. In that moment, she'll know her time is up. She'll know the angels are standing beside you now. It may be an old locket, a sealed message, a sacred object passed down, or even a signed document intended for your future. It was taken silently. But the heavens are roaring to bring it back into your possession. Your emotions may stir with confusion, betrayal, and even sadness, but peace will return when justice is restored. Archangel Michael is clearing the way. She may resist, she may cry. She may say she didn't know what she was doing. But none of it can block the angelic order that has now been released in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 117. You are to stay calm, spiritually alert, and ready to step into divine restoration. You were chosen long before this betrayal happened. You are now walking into the truth that can no longer be contained. A dream or vision may give you clues on exactly what the item looks like. You'll feel a jolt when you get close to it. Your soul is coded to recognize what is yours. The person who originally sent it is watching from afar, spiritually or physically. Their regret runs deep. They trusted someone who was not yet ready to protect your inheritance. Now, the divine is taking charge directly. The energy around your sister's room will grow heavier for her and lighter for you. The moment of truth is closer than you think. Type Amen to get blessing 828. This revelation may shock those around you, but it will also reveal your strength. You are meant to rise even through the betrayal of those closest to you. Your sister may have acted out of jealousy or desperation, but that does not excuse her choices. What matters now is divine correction. You will be granted access to your missing piece soon. Whether it's a physical gift or a written promise, it carries weight beyond the material. It is spiritually charged. Archangel Michael says, this will realign your divine path and awaken sleeping favor in your life. You will begin to understand why things had to happen this way. The delayed blessing will come back stronger. Type Amen to get blessing 115. You will be surprised at how quickly your life begins to transform once the object is returned to you. Its presence will bring back energy, clarity, and confidence. Doors you forgot existed will swing wide open. The divine does not forget. The divine does not lose track. What's yours will always echo back to you. Watch for signs around mirrors, photographs, and sudden flashes of memory. The hidden truth is aligning with your awareness now. It's only a matter of time before you see it all clearly. Her room may hold more than just that one thing. It may contain letters, messages, or old things with your name scratched off. This was deeper than a one-time moment. She's been holding back a story for a long time. Type Amen to get blessing 432. She may pretend it's not true when you confront her, but the object itself will reveal everything. Its power will not lie. Let the divine guide your timing and words. There is no need to storm in. Your silence will carry more force than any argument. You are the rightful holder of what she's been hiding. And the spiritual world is shifting to put it back in your hands. This is restoration. You will see her differently from now on, not just as a sister, but as someone who stood between you and your gift. Forgiveness may come later, but truth must come now. Type Amen to get blessing 605. Your destiny does not depend on her approval. The item she hid cannot empower her anymore. The light it holds is meant to pour through your life. The divine has set everything in motion. No one can stop what's coming to you. Even she will eventually surrender to the power of the truth. Let your heart be ready. Let your soul stay clean. What's about to return to you is not ordinary, it's a divine piece of your purpose. Archangel Michael says, when you finally hold what is yours, you will feel the fire of your calling ignite again. It will be the beginning of something massive. And no one, not even your sister, can take it back again. Type Amen to get blessing 300. You may notice your sister's behavior changing as the energy becomes undeniable. She may start avoiding you, growing distant, or overcompensating with kindness. These are signs of someone who knows they've done something wrong, and fears the truth rising. Even the space around her may feel spiritually blocked now. The air will grow heavier when you pass her room, because that energy was never meant to rest there. It belongs to your journey, and the universe is now correcting what was diverted. She may try to justify her actions, saying she was protecting you or waiting for the right moment. But the truth is, she held it out of fear that your power would rise faster than hers. She forgot that divine blessings are never meant to be hoarded. The angels are activating spiritual justice now. Not to punish, but to restore. Your inheritance must flow again. And once it touches your hands, everything that has felt stuck in your life will begin to move with divine speed. Type Amen to get blessing 777-7. You might even feel strange sensations at night, tingling in your palms, a ringing in your ears, or flashes of light behind closed eyes. These are signs from the heavens preparing your energy for divine reception. Your body is aligning with what's coming. There may come a night where you dream of entering her room. In the dream, you'll touch something glowing, pulsing, or whispering your name. That is not imagination, it's the spiritual echo of your blessing reaching out for you. There may be others in your family who knew what she did, but stayed silent. Whether out of fear or denial, their silence contributed to the delay. But their silence cannot block the divine will any longer. This is not just a family issue, it is a soul agreement issue. What was hidden must come into light. What was diverted must be corrected. Type Amen to get blessing 911. As you begin to reclaim what is yours, you will feel emotional waves, tears, anger, joy, relief. Let them come. These feelings are cleansing your spirit for the powerful next chapter. You'll begin to see people treat you differently, some with awe, some with jealousy, and some with fear. That is because your energy will no longer be clouded by someone else's interference. You are about to walk in the fullness of your light. She may still try to hold on to it, even as it burns her spiritually. But she will soon realize that she is not allowed to possess what was spiritually assigned to someone else. The more she clings to it, the more her own blessings will crumble. This moment will be the start of a major timeline shift for your life. Once your possession is restored, your name will begin to carry power again, your path will gain divine speed. Type Amen to get blessing 808. There's no need for revenge. There's no need to speak in anger, the truth itself will be loud enough. People who once overlooked you will begin to notice your presence again. Conversations will shift. Opportunities will appear that were previously withheld. The blessing she stole was not just physical, it was a spiritual activator. It was assigned to unlock gifts, finances, and alignment that would have elevated you sooner. That time is being returned with increase. Watch closely, there may be another attempt to hide it deeper or move it entirely. But the angels will not allow it. Wherever it goes, your spirit will follow. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Your sister may seek forgiveness, but that is not required before you step into your divine truth. Your healing does not depend on her apology, it begins the moment you receive what was yours from the beginning. If she tries to claim it as her own, it will lose all power in her hands. The energy of that blessing responds only to you now, it's spiritually imprinted with your light. When you finally hold it, you will remember. You'll feel memories rushing back of promises made to you by the divine, moments you forgot in pain and delay. That forgotten clarity will return like a flood. This is why you felt disconnected lately. You've been missing your spiritual centerpiece, but now, the final missing link is coming home. Type Amen to get blessing 455. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, the door will open soon, and your truth will not be denied any longer. The walls may shake with tension, but your faith will walk you through it. You are being watched over with divine protection. This blessing will not just restore what you lost, it will elevate your voice, your status, and your influence. People will ask what changed. The truth is, you finally received what should have always been yours. There will be moments of testing. Will you use this blessing for light or revenge? Heaven trusts that you will walk in light. That's why the blessing waited until now, until your spirit was strong enough to carry it with grace. There is no more delay. The heavens are aligning. The countdown is nearly complete. Type Amen to get blessing 369. Your sister may cry when it's taken from her, but understand, she was only ever borrowing what was never meant to stay with her. She'll feel loss, but it is a loss born from wrongful gain. Her healing will come once she accepts the truth. You are not being asked to punish her. You are being asked to rise up, above her actions. Your elevation will speak louder than any confrontation. Keep your focus on your path. The object you're about to reclaim will unlock dreams, letters, or gifts that were trapped in spiritual limbo. They will now surge into your life with undeniable power. This is not just about reclaiming something. It's about reigniting your destiny. You are about to awaken something ancient inside you. Type Amen to get blessing 122. The divine timeline is correcting itself. what was stolen is being returned. What was broken is being restored. She may try to deny the importance of what she's hiding, but you will know the truth when you see it. Your soul will recognize it instantly. You were born to carry this, to use it, to rise with it. No one else can carry what was spiritually assigned to you. The moment is coming. Prepare to open that door, literally or metaphorically, and walk into your inheritance. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The truth has a heartbeat now, and it's pulsing louder every hour. Nothing will silence it again. You are being positioned for divine justice. You will not be alone when it happens. You will be spiritually shielded, divinely guided, and emotionally supported. The angels are moving on your behalf. Her room is just the container. The object is just the beginning. What it unlocks inside of you is the true treasure. You are about to become who you were always meant to be. A force. A light, a divine vessel of restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 144. Let this be your confirmation. The feelings you've had were never wrong, the delay was only divine timing. When it comes back to you, treat it with honor. Thank the divine, and move forward in strength. Let this restoration be the beginning of miracles. Your life is not just shifting, it's being resurrected. The betrayal of one cannot block the calling of the chosen. Archangel Michael says, "Rise now, child. What they hid from you is being returned, multiplied. No more silence. No more hiding. Your time is now." Type Amen to get blessing 2000. The moment her hands release what never belonged to her, you will feel a vibration enter your body. It may feel like warmth rushing through your spine or a weight lifting from your chest. That is the spiritual imbalance being corrected in your favor. From that moment forward, your name will carry a different kind of frequency. People will look at you with recognition they can't explain. It's because your true divine energy will no longer be blocked or buried beneath someone else's shadow. There are things she gained while holding on to what was yours, opportunities, favor, even moments of praise. But those moments are already fading, because their foundation was never real. What isn't rooted in truth can't be sustained. The heavens have opened a scroll with your name written in bold. It was hidden, delayed, even tampered with. But now it's being restored with gold. You will see it all begin to return in unexpected wave. Type Amen to get blessing 1121. The door may creak at the exact moment your spirit aligns with the truth. Don't ignore these small shifts, they are confirmations from above. There's a sound you've been hearing faintly in your home. Like a whisper, a shuffle, a knock. That is not your imagination. It is the spiritual energy preparing to burst forward with what was always yours. Be alert for a sudden confession or emotional breakdown. She may finally say it, maybe not everything, but enough to confirm your intuition. When that happens, don't lash out. Breathe, know that the divine has already settled the matter. You are not just about to reclaim something, you are about to activate something. What was locked will be opened, what was muted will be amplified. Type Amen to get blessing 991. She may feel panic as she realizes her grip is slipping. The energy of the item is already rejecting her. You may notice her being drained, fatigued, or emotionally erratic. That is the burden of holding what does not belong to her. You, however, will begin feeling stronger without any logical reason, more confident, more guided. That is your soul preparing to be whole again. Every choice she made in secret is now under the gaze of truth. Not because you exposed her, but because heaven did. And heaven does not make mistakes. The spiritual law of return is now in motion. You are the rightful receiver. No shadow can stand between you and what was always meant to rest in your light. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. There may be more than one item. Look for patterns. Look for old boxes, hidden drawers, even familiar things that suddenly seem unfamiliar. Trust your eyes now, they are being guided. You'll know it's the right moment when your chest tightens slightly before releasing. That is the breath of divine timing. It's not just about reclaiming, it's about alignment. Even if others doubt your discovery, remain steady. Their disbelief doesn't change the truth. What you find will resonate with a power they cannot explain. There will be a memory triggered when you touch it. A moment from years ago that suddenly floods your mind. That memory was waiting to awaken the real you. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Archangel Michael says, this is the moment your name is written again in the heavens as the rightful heir. That is why your intuition has sharpened, why you felt pressure in your spirit. You're not imagining it, you're being summoned back into spiritual alignment. When she sees you hold what's yours, she'll feel an emotion she can't describe. It may be shame, it may be regret. But most importantly, she'll know, she was never supposed to keep it. This isn't about punishment, it's about purification. What's coming to you has been blessed for your hands only. The object, once returned, will serve as a beacon, a spiritual magnet that will call forth more blessings, more truth, more destiny. The angels are surrounding you now. Type Amen to get blessing 2333. The divine timeline was altered when she interfered. But it is being rewritten now, with precision and favor. What was stolen in silence will be returned in light. You will walk differently, speak differently. You will be drawn to new environments because your energy is changing. The restoration will shift not just your physical life, but your entire atmosphere. She may feel isolated for a while. But that is the weight of her choices. Her healing will come when she accepts the truth. Until then, you must keep rising. The blessing is no longer waiting, it's moving. Every second now brings it closer to your hands. Your only task is to be ready. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. There will be no confusion when it happens. You will feel it in your heartbeat. In your skin, in your soul, the truth always carries clarity. After this, new messages will begin to come through. Dreams will return, signs will appear with powerful precision. You are entering a new spiritual chapter. That item is more than it appears, it has been soaking in divine energy for years, waiting to touch your soul again. You'll know by the warmth that flows through your fingertips the second it's back where it belongs. Everything will change after that moment, the people, the energy, the path. You will finally feel whole again. Type Amen to get blessing 3555. There may be resistance at the last second, an emotional wall. A moment of chaos. But don't fear it, that is the last gasp of a defeated deception. Keep your spirit clean. Don't carry anger. Carry truth, let it guide you with strength. A spiritual door is swinging open now. It cannot be closed again. You have crossed the line between delay and destiny. Nothing can stop it. You are no longer walking toward your blessing is now walking toward you. Get ready to receive what was always meant for your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 7070. This is your prophecy fulfilled. This is your spiritual retrieval. You will not leave this season empty-handed. You've waited long, you've cried silently. You've questioned your own worth. But none of that was in vain. The blessing will break every curse that was cast through this deceit. It will silence every voice that spoke against your eyes. It will glorify what was overlooked. Your light will expand. Your name will be whispered in places of honor. And your soul will rejoice in finally being seen, fully, divinely, and truthfully. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Stay grounded, but stay open. The days ahead are sacred. The retrieval is imminent. You will feel when the room is no longer hiding, but inviting. That's your signal. Enter without fear, touch what is yours. Hold it close. Let it remind your soul what it always knew, that you were chosen, and from that day forward, your journey will no longer be haunted by what was missing. Because now, it will all be returned. With increase, with clarity, with divine fire. Type Amen to get blessing 9999.